Justin Walters here. I'm the Director of Talent Acquisition here at Westside Transport. I wanted to say thank you for doing all the tasks up until this point. So you guys see your talent support specialists here in front of you. They're here to support you with any questions or additional training you may need. Once you get done being hired here today, that doesn't mean you can't go back to them for more help, more training. That's what they're here for, is be here to help support you and making sure that you have a successful career here at Westside Transport. So, that said, finish the rest of this. Some good pertinent information for the rest of you guys and girls to finish, and just make sure you hold on to a lot of that. And if you have any questions, please, again, feel free to ask your talent support specialist or anybody here at Westside Transport. Thank you again, and have a great day.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for choosing Westside Transport. My name is Dave Figler, the Director of Safety and Training here at Westside. I want to take a moment to introduce you to the safety culture we have here at Westside. Our Working Safely Together leadership team meets weekly to discuss current programs we have in place and improvements we can make to ensure the safety of every driver in our fleet. Here at Westside, we pride ourselves in hiring professional drivers. As we all know, the professional driver will conduct proper inspections on each piece of equipment they operate, and always remember these three letters, BLT. No, not bacon, lettuce, and tomato. It's brakes, lights, and tires. These are the three most common CSA violations in the maintenance category. So what do you need to do? Turn on the lights and complete a walk-around inspection. Take out a flashlight and check the brakes. Are the brakes cracked or are the lines chafed? Next, take out your tread depth gauge. Remember, you need 4 30-seconds on the steers and 2 30-seconds on the drives. Look at the reflective tape on the trailer. Is part of it missing? The DOT loves to give drivers violations for this. Remember, if you need any repair, our shop is a simple phone call away at extension 230. As a professional driver, there are simple rules that every driver must follow. Obey the speed limit at all times and stay out of restricted lanes. You will hear safety consistently mentioning speed and space distance, as these are two important factors to avoid being involved in an accident. While you're driving, how many times do you ask yourself, what if the vehicle in front of me slams on their brakes? Do I have enough room to stop? Always have at least 6 seconds of space distance in front of you at all times, but during any weather event, double that distance to 12 seconds. Remember, avoid driving in traffic clusters when possible, as that gives you additional space in each direction. I want to know how many of you in this room know your current CSA score. CSA is like a credit score to a professional driver. Take pride in your score and protect it by obeying the regulations at all times. Again, we want to take a moment to welcome you to Westside Transport. Our goal is to make this your last trucking job ever. Our company initials are WST, which is Westside Transport, and Working Safely Together. Let's have fun, laugh, and learn from each other as we welcome your professional input. Next, let's learn from a few videos we have put together for your enjoyment. Thank you, everyone, and I hope you enjoy orientation class.
Hello everyone. Well, just wanted to kind of show the app here and everything that it can do, just to give a quick run through. I know you guys will get into it and figure out what you guys need to do as you use it, but just a couple quick things here that I want everybody to see. Obviously we have our company announcements. Those are the types of things that we want to get out for everybody to see. I do a Westside News flash every once in a while, so then you guys can catch up on anything new to the company as well. Technically that would be a company announcement, but I also do the Westside News flash via video. Scan documents is a big one. Right now you'll see that I have all these trip numbers in here that I could do any one of them and do a scan document based on that trip number. What's great about this is you can use it and not have to worry about filling out a trip sheet. So what I want to kind of show real quick is how to use it. So use your camera and say allow. And I have a little test document here, or a bill of lading. Take a picture. And what that'll do is it'll ask you to move it to the corners to crop the image. Hit next. This is where you go accept, and you pick what document type it is. This is a bill of lading, and it puts it into a image for you that you can add even more images, say your receipts or anything like that that you want to scan in to driver payroll. It's super quick, super simple. A little bit of advice is make sure you have the light on in your cab to provide proper lighting for the camera. Then when you're done, you hit next. I am using a dummy profile here. Your driver code should automatically populate, and the trip number should automatically populate as well. When you hit next, it'll say, do you want to send all? Do you want to go back and add more, or discard all? For this example, I'm just going to hit discard all, but you can hit send all. So discard, yes. So great way to get your documents scanned in to the driver payroll for you. That way you never miss anything on your paycheck and get it in. So loads. Loads, there's nothing in there right now, but this is where you get pre-plan and also ready to scan documents. Basically, it goes from pre-plan. Once you hit accept, it goes right into ready to scan documents. It doesn't follow the same processes it does within the Blue Tree unit, but it does make it super simple for you to see. The key thing is that you're able to get your load information if you're, chilling at home. I just always imagine somebody chilling in a recliner and all of a sudden going, oh, cool, this is what I have to do tomorrow. That kind of thing. So anyway, that's your load information. So also, you got your ops communication. So ops communication is your chat with dispatch. You can chat with them here. Also, you can go up in the top right hand corner where that little bubble is and hit there, and it does the same thing. So I'm going to go here. You can report an accident, and that'll automatically put you where you can call a hotline. Basically, that leads you to safety right away. And you hit next, and it pops up a form for you to report an accident. Next is our report OS&D. Same thing as report an accident, report breakdown, and those three options are exactly the same. Suggestion box. This is actually something that goes directly to our driver services department as far as anything that you would suggest that maybe we can make a change to and kind of help you guys out there on the road. I think it's a great option to stay in front of you guys, and that way you can let us know what's going on. All right, I'm going to go back to payroll. So nothing will be loaded up in here because the DM2 driver doesn't have anything in here. But the reason why security and getting in this thing is so good is because you guys it'll display your payroll for that week. And what it'll do is show you a gross pay and a net pay. You can click on it, and you can even download the PDF. Give it some time to download. It does take some time actually to download all of your previous paychecks into there. So very cool feature. So here's your driver resources. Weigh My Truck app, a great app that can save you a good 20 to 30 minutes using that CAT scale app. Basically, it's just a hyperlink within that you need to have the CAT scale app on your phone already, but it's basically hyperlinked. Here is a chat with HR and driver payroll. This is a new feature, and what that does is lead us to a site where you can chat with the ladies that are in these departments. Pay attention to the chat hours, and you just go and click this button down below where it says chat, and anybody can help you out with any questions you have. We are hoping to provide another form of communication to everybody, so you don't have to call in all the time and do all that. We understand calling in can be sometimes a little challenging. So we wanted to give you guys another form of ability to reach out. All right, then you got your Loves Connect and My Pilot. Those two are very similar. Same apps that you guys have probably all used out there before. You can use them to, it all, connects to another app itself. You can, you reserve your showers, reserve parking spots, and so on. So great two apps. You got a driver referral. Please submit your driver referrals when you have them. You get paid $2,000 for every driver referral you get. Essential services, that'll be hopefully go away sometime soon, fingers crossed. But that's document to show that you're essential to the country. And I just want to say thank you. Driver documents. So this is another link to a source here or a website where you can click on 10th Street, where we're submitting a lot more information through 10th Street, which is a portal login. So if your driver manager says, hey, just log into the 10th Street portal and you don't have the email, this is where you can go. Also, you got your COVID policy, employee handbook, operations handbook, benefits, and 401k. You can click on any one of those and you'll be able to see the information that we have given to you in person or provided. I wanted to give a nice location where everybody can get this information all at once via online. So that is our driver resources. Next is driver how-to videos. What we're going to do is right now it's Bluetree videos, but there will be more videos here in the future, but let's start with Bluetree. This is where it goes and loads up all of our Bluetree smaller videos that help you, that you may need help with. You got your login, your cyclist service, your hours of service and safety. You got everything that you need here broken down into smaller sub videos to help yourself out. So I understand that just coming in and doesn't mean you'll automatically learn every little piece. So I want you guys to know that you can go somewhere to help yourself out. Obviously, calling safety is another option for you, but sometimes people like to watch videos to help themselves first. So that option is available. And then you got your normal kind of options down below. So that is the Westside Transport Driver app.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Westside Transport. My name is Corey Richmond, and I am the Director of Operations. I wanted to take some time to talk to you about some things that will help you be successful here at Westside Transport. One of those is our terminal locations. We have terminal locations in Glenwood, Illinois, Indianapolis, Indiana, Columbus, Ohio, Canton, Michigan, and South St. Paul, Minnesota. All of those terminal locations have operations personnel and a shop. Our corporate office is here where I'm at in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Our corporate office has many different departments. It holds all of our functions that are non-operational, such as we have a shop here, obviously. We have driver payroll here. We have recruiting. We have human resources. And we also have a department here called Driver Services. Driver Services is ran by Sue Smith. Let's hear a little bit from Sue Smith.
Hi, I'm Sue Smith, the Director of Driver Services here at Westside Transport. I've been with the company for over 20 years, so I have a really good idea of the inner workings of Westside. As the Director of Driver Services, my primary responsibility is to mediate between drivers and any other department in the company that a driver might be having an issue. It could be a payroll issue. It could be something with their drivers unhappy about their miles, maybe an issue with the driver manager, or maybe someone's just having some personal issues that they just need someone to talk to. Prior to coming to Westside, I worked at a hospital, and I have a master's degree in counseling, which is obviously a really good fit for my position here. I'm also part of the leadership team, and so I have a voice in decisions that are made on issues that affect drivers. Another thing I'm heavily involved in, is actually the driver's voice, which is our driver council here at Westside. So I set up the meetings for that, communicate with the drivers about when those meetings are, and take all that feedback from those meetings with the leadership team so that we make changes that are in the best interest of our drivers. So I do many, many, many things here, but the biggest thing, if you've forgotten everything that I've said, is that if you have an issue, if you're upset about something that's getting in the way of you being successful here at Westside, all you need to do is pick up the phone and call me. You can call me on any Westside number. My extension's 176, or you can email me. My email is sues@westsidetransport.com. We're super happy that you're on board here at Westside, and we hope that you have a long and fantastic career here. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Sue. The other department here in our Cedar Rapids terminal that I'd like to talk about is a safety department. Dave Figler will go over safety in great detail with you, but I just wanted you to hear it from me, the Director of Operations. Safety is our #1 priority, and there is nothing that we take more serious. Thank you. I wanted to take a quick moment to go over some of our customers and maybe talk a little bit about some of the locations. I don't want to get in great detail here. This is something you will learn while you're out on the road. It's incredibly important that you're patient during this part, because you're going to learn all of our customers' different nuances and things that separate them and make them different. Are some of our larger customers: International Paper, Walmart, Ford, PepsiCo, Target, Whirlpool. We have a lot of large blue chip customers that we enjoy working with and have had long-standing relationships. We work with over 200 different customers, so we do have a wide variety of freight that we haul. Speaking of customers, customer directions. It's important that you follow our customers' directions. And what I mean by that is any rules or safety procedures that they may have for their individual locations. Be careful. You might have a location for the same company, but in 2 different places. It may even be inside the same city that have different procedures or rules. So make sure you understand and follow the rules that each individual customer has. The last thing I want to talk to you about, getting your driver manager. You are about to be hired. And once you are hired, our driver manager will reach out to you very quickly. So make sure that you're available for a phone call. They want to talk to you about the things that get you going, that we get you in the truck and we get you moving. Our goal is to get you on the road making money as soon as possible. So please make sure you're available. Your driver manager should be reaching out to you shortly once you're hired. And thank you very much for choosing Westside Transport. I'll see you around.